The House Speaker just came out here and said he's passed a bill to raise the debt ceiling, and you haven't, and that the ball is now in your court. What's your reaction?
It's the wrong question. You have to, every time we pass a debt ceiling, it's bipartisan. His bill doesn't have a single Democrat in support, and it gets us nowhere because you have to negotiate to get these done. What's really troubling about the Speaker's position is it's a partisan bill, and he says take it or leave it, or we could default. By not taking default off the table, Speaker McCarthy is greatly endangering America and making it much harder to make progress on budget negotiations. And so the bottom line is very, very simple. Mitch McConnell himself has said that the Speaker has to come to some kind of agreement with the President, and said that the Senate is never going to pass the House bill. McConnell has said that. So the idea that he passed a partisan bill that has no chance of being signed by the President and no chance of passing the Senate, and instead uses it, as he said, one of the reporters asked him, are you going to hold a gun to people's heads? He didn't deny it. He didn't deny it. This is very troubling. But if we can come together on an appropriations budget process as the way it's been done every time in the past, when President Trump was president, I was Democratic minority leader, I could have said, I'm holding it hostage unless we repeal the Trump tax cuts, your signature issue. I didn't do that. But McCarthy is saying, I'm holding it hostage unless you repeal the IRA, which was our signature issue, and is doing such good for the country.
Leader Schumer, you've talked several times about the regular budget and appropriations process. So how much actual discussion was there of a short-term increase to align it with the September 30th deadline?
We are going to meet tonight and tomorrow to try and begin talking about that appropriations process, about that budget process, to see if there can be some agreements. The disagreements are wide. And anyone who says my way or no way, and we're going to default, is not serving the country well, and I'm afraid that's what Speaker McCarthy is saying. Last one. Go ahead.
President Biden did the responsible thing, convening us the first day that the House was back in session after being out of town for close to 2 weeks. We had a honest, frank discussion about a path forward, and President Biden urged us to get together either later on today or tomorrow, our respective teams, to have a discussion about a path forward around the budget and the appropriations process, and everyone agreed. That's progress.